Yo, 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 what it do, my people? It's your favorite white boy, Mike EAZY, back with the real. You already know the deal, gang. And for this video right here, we're going to be speaking about some mixtapes and some albums that just dropped. And one in particular that teased that a mixtape was dropping, but he didn't drop it. And he's got fans speculating and got some pissed off, man. So make sure y'all hit that like button. Go ahead and hit that like button, that subscribe button, and notification bell, man, so this video gets on up there. It gets out there to the masses and people can catch on to what we got going on. Because, over here, man, we keep it real. You already know the deal, gang. Go on this video, 20 likes, man. So make sure you hit the like button and get this video on out there, man. But so over the last couple weeks, there's been a few, different albums, different mixtapes, some hot songs been dropping, man. I ain't even gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? And just being in the hip hop media, just keeping up with everything that's going on. It's kind of hard to listen to everybody's music sometimes, especially with the Drakes and the Kendricks been taking up so much of our time with the beefs and the constant dropping of the diss songs and everything, man. You can overlook some people dropping some hot music, you know what I mean? So I try to do my best, stay on top of who's dropping what, when they dropping it, and make sure I get around to listening to it, man. So we're gonna start with Chief Keef. Chief Keef dropped, I think it was an album, the Almighty Soul album. It's another one in its, complex, Almighty Soul genre of music. His tapes that he shocked the world with them. Sosa really shocked the world whenever he came up in the rap game. A lot of people really didn't think he was a rapper and he was going to succeed and really stay on his feet and be as prolific as he was for the drill culture like Sosa did, man. So he dropped this album and he's getting a lot of good reviews for it. Even Lil Durk, a person that's really not spoken a lot of Chief Keef's music over the last decade or so. Some people speculated they had problems. Some people just thought, they went their separate ways. We know Dirk's real big in the drill game, if not the biggest drill rapper there is right now. But Sosa's like the godfather of drill. Sosa really put everybody on the map. Got eyes looking at him, got eyes looking on the culture and everything that was going on. But Dirk came out and said, man, this is that old Chief Keef. That Chief Keef, that old Chief is back, man. And that's really hitting at like maybe some of the past Chief Keef wasn't like the Chief Keef everybody fell in love with. Maybe he was just like out venturing other lanes, just trying to see what worked. Or some people just get in their bag after they make so much money and stuff to making the music they want to make. Like Lil Nar, that's one of his artists on this Glow Gang record label. Chief Keef's got his own record label, Glow Gang. And so Chief Keef, he was out doing his own type of music and stuff like that, which he's got a strong fan base. Chief Keef's always had a strong fan base. He's got people that's never going to leave his side. They always going to listen to what he drops, and that's how you know a good artist. But Lil Durk's coming out and saying that that's real big for the culture because Durk's got a big voice, and if Chief Keef's got some fans that well, if Lil Durk's got some fans that really don't listen to Chief Keef, those fans is probably gonna go listen to that album. So I'm looking at Chief Keef's album, Almighty Soul, to do pretty good. Probably better than past releases that he's done in the last recent years, because Durk saying that is a super big cosign. So evidently Chief Keef and Lil Durk's probably back on good terms. They probably back on good terms now, and they probably, we might get some music from him in the future. There wasn't no Lil Durk feature on this album right here that just dropped, but we already know if they come together and drop some stuff, man, that's gonna be for the culture right there. That's gonna be legit. That's gonna get a lot of eyes on them. And who knows what's in the future, man? We might see a Lil Durk Chief Keef tour. That would be great. And I don't want to forget to leave out Chief Keef's coming back to Chicago for the first time in over a decade to perform at the Cole Bennett's Lyrical Lemonade Fest, man. So make sure you tune into that and give great support to Chief Keef, because the mayor and the city of Chicago, They wouldn't let Chief Keef come back for a long time, just like they did Lil Durk. They basically saying he's a danger for the city. He's going to get the people rowdy. There might be some shootings and stuff like that. They really don't have enough security to hold everybody back, but I guess they do now. I guess Cole Bennett pulled some strings, spent the extra money for security, and is going to get Chief Keef to come back out there and perform for the first time in his home city of Chicago, man. I know this is gonna be a real big, meaningful day for him, and I know he can't wait to do it. Just get back out there in that crowd, get that home feeling again, get that energy, get everything he's been missing over the years from there. Because man, nobody's gonna really turn up for you like your hometown whenever especially Chicago and the type of artist he is. I know that place is gonna be litty in the city. You hear me? But getting to the next one, man. Gunna Drop One of One. Gunna dropped another album. This is his second album since being released from the YSL imprisonment that he went and done. Um, you know, that first album, I forgot what it was called. The one he dropped right when he got out. But that was a classic album, and I ain't gonna lie to you. A lot of people thought that, his records weren't gonna do that good because he had snitched or whatever. He had got caught on that recording. And, that threw everybody into a frenzy that divided the rap game. A lot of people still don't mess with Gunna to this day because of that, because Young Thug and them is still fighting for their life in that YSL Rico case. And Gunna's supposed to be in Thug's right-hand man, supposed to be second on a totem pole. Basically threw them all up under the bus just to get out of jail free card. And a lot of people don't rock with Gunna for that, and they still don't. So a lot of people really didn't think that first album was gonna do good, but it actually did great. I was surprised about it. It actually has some real good classic songs on it. About every single song you could go through and play it and listen to it, and it had a good melody, good lyrics on it. He just did a 10 out of 10 on that first album it dropped. Now, I listened to One of One. And to me personally, it was not on the level as that first album that he dropped when he got out of jail. I don't know. This one kind of feels rushed. The beat selection really doesn't feel like it's up to par like it was on that first album. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's got some good few songs on it, but like the first album, it was damn near not a miss on the whole album. You just go through and listen song after song after song. This one right here, for me personally, just giving my honest opinion, it's not like that for me. I listen to one of them, skip a few, listen to another one. I'm big on beat selection. And I feel like a great beat selection gives the artist more motivation and more things to rap about, more things to think about. When you got a beat that you really half-heartedly like, I feel like you're not going to give it that much effort. Your flow is probably going to be the same. You're probably going to say some things that we've already heard again and things of that nature. Do I think it's going to sell good? I do think he's going to sell pretty good. I don't know if it's going to be as good as the first album, sales wise, but me personally, I don't think this one was hitting that much. Like I said, he had a good few songs on there. Don't want to take nothing from him. He's going to make a lot of money off this album, but I just don't think it's going to be as big as the first one was. It was kind of like a repeated, regurgitated flow on a lot of the things, and uh, I feel like it was okay. I gave it a 5 out of 5. I mean a 5 out of 10. Excuse me. I give it a 5 out of 10, and so maybe it'll grow on me as more I listen to it, and the more I go back and listen to the tracks, man. But I really just didn't care too much for the beat selection. I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like he could have done better with the beat selection, and he could have done better with the wordplay and with the lyrics and stuff. It just sounded like the old same old, same old. You getting tired of rapping, so you rap about the same stuff because you really don't have anything to rap about no more. The first album he dropped when he came out from prison, he had meaning to it because he had a lot of people looking at him like, why are you doing this to Young Thug? What do you have to say about it? And he actually had messages in a lot of those songs on that first album when he came home from prison. This one just sounds like, I got a foreign car, fucked your bitch, smoked some dope, hit a lick, fucked your hoe again, went to the mall, got some Gucci, You know what I'm saying. That's what this album felt like to me. It really just didn't have no substance to it. You know, it was just kind of bareback. So it is what it is. But now we're gonna get to what the fans been talking about, what I've been talking about, what I've been thinking about. Future. Future went on this big, well, it wasn't too much of a big, rampant rampage, Twitter finger cycle. But he did say a few things. See, Gunna had tweeted out that he was dropping his album on May the 10th. Future goes and say, I'm dropping a mixtape on May the 10th. My mixtape is harder than your album. He had fans speculating, is Future gonna drop an album? Future gonna drop a mixtape? He had fans waiting. He even had me waiting. I ain't gonna lie to you. I looked for his before I even looked for Gunna's. And I couldn't find it. So I said, maybe, it was delayed. Maybe it just ain't uploaded to services right now. Something happened. But it's still the next day or 2 days later, and it's still nothing's been dropped for it. So got a lot of fans wondering, was he just pulling people's leg? Was he just, just talking out the side of his neck? Was he high in the mode? We don't know. But all we know is he ain't dropped shit yet, except for that song with T Grizzly. I think it's called like I Swear to God or something like that. Or it might be a different name to it, but the main lyrics in there is I swear to God. He says that like I swear to God 50 times in the song. So that's what I know it by. But it's a pretty decent track. I feel like he could have came harder on the chorus and in his verse, because Future, when he tries, he can give you a damn banging verse and a damn banging chorus. He can about make a whole damn near song himself and just have you as a feature, but it's really your song. You know what I'm saying? It was getting some pretty good views. I think it did like 350K in a day on YouTube. So it was definitely doing the numbers. It's a decent song though. I ain't gonna take nothing from it. It's a decent song. But we wanted the mixtape that you spoke about, man, that you had everybody in a frenzy about. Everybody's looking for that mixtape right now. Like, damn, Future, when you gonna drop that mixtape, man? That fire. Maybe he'd go back to the lab, change a few things, tweak a few songs in there before he got him cleared, or maybe he couldn't get some songs cleared in time, or something must have came up. Maybe he was waiting for the Gunna to drop his. Everybody can listen to Gunna's, and then maybe he'll drop his in a week or something. That's what I really think. I think because Gunna was dropping his album, he knew how Gunna's first album did coming home from prison. It's like, damn, people want to hear what Gunna's got to say. It might affect my album sales, my mixtape sales. So let him drop his little shit, and then I'm going to come, follow up his with my shit after they get a little while to reconcile and let Gunna's new album sink into him, let it marinate for a while. Then Future's going to come and drop his mixtape. That's what I really think is going to happen, because I think that would be the smartest thing to do, even though the rap game is divided right now and people are really picking sides, and some people ain't on some people's sides. But if you're a good hip hop listener, if you rock with the culture, man, you're gonna listen to everybody's music. You're gonna make time for it. You're gonna listen to it when you can, and you just gonna do it, man. You're gonna put in the work. So I guess we'll see. When Future drops his, man, he disappointed the fans. He had a lot of people up late waiting for him and checking constantly, refreshing the feed. Did he drop yet? Did he drop yet? Nah, he ain't dropped yet, man. But best believe when he do, I'll let y'all know, gang, for sure. Make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe button, man. Make sure y'all drop a comment and let me know what you think about this video. You know how we rocking. We coming correct with you, man. We coming 100. And you already know, until the next video, man. Peace. Oh, matter of fact, before we go there, y'all let me know what y'all think about Sosa's album down in the comments. What y'all think about Gunna's album down in the comments. And when do y'all think Future's going to drop his mixtape? And what do y'all think might be the name of it? Let me know down in the comments, man. Hey, until the next one. Peace.